checking to the golden nugget. And if they're booked up, well then fuck it, we're staying anyway. So drink up in Las Vegas, man. Oh, well, we're here in Las Vegas. It's time to gamble with desire. I'll Sin City, yeah. Las Vegas, man. Now I strut into the casino and I start with the dice. Party 24/7, and I play a little bit of roulette, and I always bet on black. And all the guys are checking out their acts. The girls are out tonight, are wearing them sky-high skirts, are bumping wherever it works, and they know how to use them beautiful curves. They're making all the guys feel a little disturbed.
All right, let's start this show. If you can hear me and see me, let me know. I'm already in a hand, first hand of the day. There's a lot of raising going on. I'm in, so if you can see me and hear me, let me know. A lot of people out there already. I appreciate everybody coming in early and on time. I guess more is the case. Oh, now the board just paired on the turn. Let's check this out. This is the first hand of the Pot Limit Omaha. Subscription right there. Smithy Rod in the house. Boom switch, just like that. Smithy starting off the night just right. Okay, so now on this, you can see the flush, full house, quads, all got there. And, man, betting the pot. And that's Laguna too, huh? So that's Laguna in my hand, on my table, betting the pot. And let's see, there's one other player behind me. Anybody else on the table that I know? I'm time banking the first hand because obviously I'm setting up things. Still hearing the background music. Thank you. Let's get rid of that for sure. Appreciate that, Meta John. We'll get rid of that. If I can find it, let me just fold this hand to Laguna. Laguna, nice hand all the way. Background and Robbie Wood just subscribed. Boom. All right, yeah. So I flopped a straight, and then I end up rivering a flush, which I would have lost to both Laguna and Window Dave. So yeah, that's a great example to show you in Omaha right there. Air Herb says loud and clear. Thank you so much. Music is off now. We're good. I'll have some background music here in a little bit. But that was a great example of Pot Limit Omaha, high only. A lot of times a full house is no good, which means flushes and all of that, no good. It's only 5 for me to call, so I will do that. You can see I'm right here. My cards are hidden. If I'm all in or whatever, I'll tell you what I had, those kinds of things. On the first hand, just to give you an example, I flopped straight, a king high straight with my jack queen, and then the board pairs on the turn, and then the river also flushes. So not only is there a flush, full house, and quads out there, my straight looked weaker each time, and then I actually had then a jack high flush on the river. So, and just wasn't going to call, wasn't going to put myself at risk there. I'm assuming somebody had a better one. Oh, Poker Diva is doing the cheering as well. All right, so let's get this party started. First hand right off the bat, Pot Limit Omaha. And this is actually my favorite game to play, Pot Limit Omaha High. High-low is good. It's interesting. There's more hands you're going to see in play. But Pot Limit, first of all, is my favorite form of poker. And then Pot Limit Omaha is truly my favorite. So we've got Robbie Wood and Lynch Cats first to enter tonight. Awesome. Thank you so much. We got Air Herb, Nick B. Shorty, XL Hardcore, John Miner, Heineken Bob, Rigo, the Stream Team Assassin is here as well. And then, of course, Smithy Raj with the subscription. Also, that's 7 months in a row, so thank you so much. I believe I've only been doing this 7 months, so Smithy is truly the VIP of all VIPs, so thank you so much, Smithy, on that. Meta John is here. Mini Ozzy, badass herself. Congratulations again, Mini Ozzy. Such a great finish yesterday in the 5K, and we had so many Stream Teamers subscribe to the 200K and all the other events. So we're just loving that, punching those tickets for sure. John Miner in the house. Chipsaholic, you are here. Yo, Stream Team Kevin, good luck tonight. Terry St. Peter, the two-time champion, is here. And, of course, Poker Diva, who we all love showing up on the stream, showing support. It's great. All right, and Heineken Bob says, it's blowing hard in La Quinta. Yeah, those winds are blowing hard out there. I've been to La Quinta as well. Which is, there's a funny story on that. It's a little side note story. So yeah, just everybody coming in. Remember, if you definitely want me to see anything in questions or posts, put the @Cavan Casino there. We are just getting started. We got full schedule tonight. We're starting with this PLO 500 cash guarantee. This is Pot Limit Omaha High only. And then we do have the 5 p.m. These are all Pacific time. The 5 p.m. 1K guarantee East. And at 6:30, we've got the 1K Diamond exclusive. So we got a lot of poker to play tonight. We're going to talk a lot of poker, sports, music, food, all kinds of stuff. You want to talk about something specific as well, let me know. All right. So I do want to talk some strategy with Omaha. I saw a lot in the chat, on the Discord chats and everything like that. Questions about high-low and counterfeits and what beats what and what should play. But just again, want to make sure everybody out there is good to go. We got a lot of hellos and good lucks. I love it. Heineken Bob says, rock the house. Rico just subscribed again as well. And appreciate that big time. We do have What's in the Mug tonight, so we will be doing a little What's in the Mug for everybody out there. We're also going to do possibly the Wheel of Destiny out there as well, so that'll be fun. And I'll go over some of the details of that a little bit later. I think we got What's in the Mug coming up at 6 p.m. These are all Pacific time. And then we'll do the Wheel of Destiny at 7 p.m. And I'll go over the details of that in a little bit. Let me see what's going on with the chat. Rigo says, here we go. Take it down, Stream Team. I'm on board with that for sure. All right, remember in Omaha, and most of you should know this by now, but just in case you don't, it's just a variant of Texas Hold'em. So the big difference, especially in Pot Limit Omaha, is obviously it's pot limit. So it's just you can't bet more than the pot. So you can bet up to the pot. That's the limit of the betting. So you can never just say all in and raise like 7x the pot or anything like that. So you can't bet more than what's in the pot. You can always still bet the minimum, which is the big blind. So small blind, big blind, same game as far as that goes. Flop, turn, and river. And minimum bet's going to be the big blind. And the maximum bet, though, instead of all in, it is the pot up to the size of the pot. And then really the biggest difference to Pot Limit Omaha is you get 4 hole cards and you have to use 2 of them. So you have to use 2 of your hole cards which means you have to then use at least 3 of the 5 community cards. You can't use more than 3. You can't use less than 3 of the community cards. So you need to remember that. And the big thing with that is whether it's going like straights, flushes, and stuff like that. If you only have 1 diamond and there's 4 diamonds on the board, you do not have a flush. You have to have at least 2 diamonds in your hand or 2 of the suit in your hand. So you have to use 2 whole cards of the 4, and you can only use 2 of the whole cards. This is for pot limit Omaha high only. And on the board, you have to use 3 cards. So, all right, they're betting 20 into a 120 pot. We're already rocking and rolling. Just got to love everything that's happening right now. Thank you again for the subscriptions. Robbie Wood, Smithy Raj, Rigo. We do give a lot of rewards, and for subscribing, obviously, to the at Cabin Casino Twitch stream here, you get a lot more emotes. You do get some extra chances at prizes for some shop WPT discounts and things like that. And then, obviously, there's going to be some other things in the future that we're going to be doing as well for the subscribers. So it is much appreciated. Subscribe, obviously following as well. And then, of course, Poker Diva with her cheers and her bits and all of that. I love it when those are coming out. So, all right, so we've got a paired board and 2 hearts out there, and we are going to fold here. What you don't want to do is chase to the second nuts or something that is really, I mean, like right there, you've got flushes, full houses, and straights already out there. You even have straight flushes now out there with this board. So, you know, your 2 pair, you know, about every 5 hands or 6 hands or so, 2 pair will actually win a hand in pot limit. But right there, there's a full house. So, yeah, 9s over 6s, full house. So a lot of times, if you don't even have the nut full house, you're going to lose. And I have a joke that I like to say about Omaha. It just describes Omaha in a nutshell for me, which is full house, no good. It's kind of like for Hold'em, you know, fold the jiggities, right? You know, basically. So I'm having fun with that. That's obviously not true every time, but it's definitely something to have fun with. Okay. All right. And Heineken Bob says dice 2. Yes, Crajax, the Wheel of Destiny, and that was coined by Crajax. So Crajax is in the house. I also see Jay Grant is here now. GM Toolman, thank you for the follow on Twitter as well. I see you here, and I see that you joined the Discord too. GM Toolman, so that's pretty cool. Welcome to Discord. Welcome to the stream here on a Monday night. Here, this is the Cabin Casino stream. Dice 2, Heineken Bob. I like to save those dice for the late night followers. So, yeah, we might do some Improv 2 trivia on the dice. Don't forget the Cabin Casino trivia for the month. That's what we do. What's in the mug? You win 1,000 tournament points for Club WPT. And then you also earn points for the Cabin Casino trivia standings here. All right, so we got a lot of action. They're betting the pot. All right, so I'll be their Huckleberry. I'll call here on the flop. Let's see a turn. We got a flop of King 10-3. It is a rainbow flop. We do now have a king on the turn. So this is the case where if you do have at least a king, you can think of that as blockers for them. If you don't, now you see a lot of flush possibilities. There was draws, but there's just now full house possibilities and all that kind of stuff. So now they're just betting 20 into a 450 pot. So seems kind of suspicious. So I'm definitely going to call 20 to possibly win 470. And I do have a king here, so I'm going to call. But you can see I also had pocket aces, but the aces didn't play anymore because I have to use one of my kings to make trip kings. So I had ace king basically in there. So it took me down from aces to ace king, but it gave me trips instead of just 2 pair. So I'm going to take that, and there we go. So that was a little pot anyway, nothing too major there. But yeah, I could have lost it, king 8s and things like that. They could have filled up really easy on that. So, all right, so we will have some dice. Let me write that down so I don't forget for later. Heineken Bob with the request for dice. And we'll probably do that after the the break or something along those lines for the third tournament. So let me just call this here. Oh, I messed up. I missed it. That's okay. It was kind of I wanted to see. I was cheap. Nobody raised, and if I can see a flop for cheap, there we go. Crajax has gifted 5 subs to viewers. Oh man! Boom switch, baby! Gotta love that. That's what I'm talking about right there. Crayjax gifts 5 subscriptions to Heineken Bob Hardcore, Raise 'em Higher, The U, and Davey Wins. All right, so here we go. R Runner, I see you there. R Runner as well says, hello, Kevin. Hello, good luck, stream team. Where's Mojanocious? She's at my table, but taking on the role of a sitter. So she must be taking care of some business. Mountain Man, hello, hello. Everyone doing tonight? I am doing good. And then let me just, one more second here. I've got to open this first. All right, so what do we got there? And, all right, so I folded this hand, which was okay. I didn't have the clubs or any of the other stuff here. I had some low cards. I was interested in possibly seeing a flop and all of that, but did not make that, so that's okay. So let's see. I'm going to be first to act on this one. So, again, what I'm trying to say with this kind of hand is I like to keep a little bit of small ball early and let other people raise and let them tell me a story and see what's going on. All right, Mountain Man. Matt Savage is in the house as well, everybody. So, Matt, again, great job in Vegas. We see Matt Savage there. He says, hello, good luck. Hello and stream team, everybody. And, yeah, it looks like everybody's talking to everybody right now, so we're having a good time here. We got Air Herb Kevin Casino. How do you figure out the amount of pot if you want to bet the pot? So other than clicking pot. Okay, so pretty simple on that as far as it's... so right now it's 90. So if I wanted to obviously bet the pot, I can count the pot there. But now once they raise to 90, Air Herb, and then what I would do is whatever I put in to call that 90 is going to add to the pot. And then you add whatever's in the pot, all of the bets that are out there, your called bet, and I'm going to fold this hand here, your called bet, add all of that together, then that will get you the pot. And did want to show some things, Air Herb, good question on that. I wanted to show some things as well regarding Pot Limit Omaha, but I see the chat is just blowing up. So I wanted to get that. Nick B. Shorty says, Kevin Casino, that was a great Omaha rule speech. Can you do that for high-low also? Because surely I won't on Wednesday since I don't know. Yeah, Nick, I had fun watching you 2 Wednesdays ago when you were playing Omaha high-low. And I don't know. I don't know how many times it seemed like you were going to just punch your computer, or you just said, oh, forget it. Or, I mean, how many times you cussed at the screen and all of that. All right, so here I'm just going to call pre-flop. I want to see a flop on this hand. I'm getting some decent cards that might, either hit or connect or whatever. So you want a lot of suited cards and suited connectors. So, and basically by connecting, you want cards together like King, Queen, or, Ace, King, or, even 9, 10, things like that. Things that are connected you can make straights with, but you also want suited cards so you can make those flushes as well. And then having at least a pocket pair in there is great, so you can get those flopped sets. But really, it's so you can get full houses and quads and stuff. So, all right, so right now they're betting. There's straight draws. There's flush draws. Anybody could have flopped a set. So, but I'm going to call here, and I'm looking at implied odds as well, which means if I call this, what can come on the turn and river and how much I can make. And they have, over 4K in chips. So there, even though it's 1,100 pot, let's see what we can do here. All right, so you know what? I'm actually going to bet half the pot now on the turn. I want to see if they want to chase something or what they want to do. And if they want to bump it up too, if they want to dance, we'll dance. So let's see that. I know I'm a little behind the chat, but we've got some cards here to play. And so now, yeah, look at the board is paired on the river. So the absolute nuts right now are the pocket threes. So if you got pocket threes, you're loving it. Second nuts would be pocket kings, it looks like. So I'm just gonna go raise it all in, see what he wants to do. And he's got the 3 and the 8, so that's perfect for me. So because they think they have the nuts, but no. You got the nuts? You got the nuts? Well, I got the walnuts. Ship it. So, yeah, that's what happened to them. Full house, no good. That's what I was telling you earlier in Pot Limit Omaha. They got 8s and 3s. They got a full house. Their full house is no good because I had pocket kings and I flopped a set. I ended up rivering there a boat, and my boat was a pretty good boat. It was only I could only lose to the quads there. So yeah, we're looking pretty good on that one. All right, Nick, we'll do that. Rundown. Let's see. Craig Jacks says one time. I love it. Craig Jacks with the Smithy Raj emote, the one-timer. All right. Island Bud in the house as well. Good to see you. Mojanocious is here, everybody. Hiya, Casino Stream Team family. Barely made it in. Woohoo! All right, cool. So she is in. Lynch Cats, of course. That's just your beer talking, Craig Jacks. All right. A lot of fun going on. Smith Rod. So my recent success in Omaha is to slow down from 5th gear to Cavern Casino gear. Yes, that'll probably do you well. So Matt Savage, are you still here? I wanted to talk real quick about something with Matt Savage as well. So Matt, I am live. There's no delay here. I'm a little behind the chat, but if you're here, let me know, Matt, because I wanted to talk to you about something with you and the stream team as well. So hopefully we can do that. All right, so Nick B. Short says, Kevin, will I try not to curse on the stream if that means anything? I said try. Yes, appreciate that. I know a lot of stream teamers appreciate that as well because we got a lot of kids watching and things like that around the house. And all right, let me fold this here. Mountain Man and Craig Jacks loving that. Mojo says, boom, switch activated. Thank you, Mojo. You got to have Mojo, baby. All right, if you want it, if you really want that boom switch, it'll get activated. So nice hand. Herb says, nice hand, Cavern Casino. Thank you. GM Toolman says, thanks, Lynch Cats. Our runner, loving it. Raise them higher. Good to see you here as well. And Matt is here. So Matt, let me bring something up here. Wanted to, let's see. All right, I think this is good here. Let's bring something to the fold here. All right, so yeah, let's see if you guys can see that right there. So this is Matt and myself here at the Poker Go Studios last week for the WPT Gardens Poker Championships. We did say hello while we were there. We posted this on Discord to everybody. So this was pretty cool. And Matt says LA still stinks. And then, of course, Matt spends a lot of time in LA. And if he could spend more time in LA, I'm sure he would. Matt, one question for you, Matt. What is your favorite poker series, your favorite poker festival, or favorite poker series, Matt? That's a question for you. But what I wanted to talk about was this here. This was a pretty cool event. I'm going to show you some other pictures from the event. That's Matt and myself there. We were tested that day. We were able to see each other for the first time since the lockdown and all of that. So that was cool. And then what you might not know also is Matt did the commentary for the actual event, which started at about 4 p.m. and went till about 1 a.m. And he did it the whole time. Matt, I don't believe he took a break at all. You were a legend. You were a legend. You just kept going. You're already a legend because you won your own bounty twice. But this was a setup there, championship belt, the Mike Sexton Championship Cup trophy. I just wanted to show you guys some of the pictures from the event. It was a really cool event there. If you can see those and all of that. So yeah, you can see the champions, Mike Sexton Champions Cup there. There's Mike Sexton. There's Matt Savage. There's some production stuff. We've got the Hublot watch, the championship belt. You can see me there with the players and all of that. So yeah, that was pretty cool as far as that goes. And then of course, we did get the champion there. So you can see champion right there. Marcus wins that. So yeah, Matt did a phenomenal job. The World Poker Tour and Poker Go Studios and so many involved from the Gardens Casino to Aria and MGM resort properties and all of that. Everybody was tested. Everybody was negative. It was a close set. Obviously action clock and all of that. That was great. So he took it down. That was cool. And then after he won, he went to the high VIP lounge at Aria, met up, obviously Phil Hellmuth was there. They had a celebratory drink, all of that. So that was sweet. And then, of course, what do you do when you win over $500,000 and the championship belt? You go around town and you show everybody who's the champ, baby. So who's the champ? That's Marcus right there. So phenomenal. And Matt, so great job again. awesome job to the World Poker Tour, the family, and everything there. So just had a great time, and everything was safe and taken care of, and it was just a great event. So anyway, pretty cool. I wanted to share some of those pictures with everybody. That's what I was during the middle of the week last week on that, and good event. Actually, great event. It was, was supposed to take place last March, so we postponed it for almost a year there, and that's what it is. So Matt Savage says, my favorite series used to be LAPC, but my favorite tournament is the Shooting Stars main event when it was one of the WPT. Yes. So in other words, Matt's favorite series, poker series, is the Los Angeles Poker Classic. And of course, his favorite tournament from his home casino, his original home casino, is Bay 101 Shooting Stars, which is a great event. That's just a great event. So, all right, Matt, love it. I love it, and it was so great seeing you live again. We obviously have spent a lot of time together over the years, but hadn't seen each other in person for a year. So, and it was really cool to see all the other guys, BJ and Mickey and all of them, and of course all the WPT and all the other people. So. And it all worked out. The event went off without a hitch, and we crowned a new World Poker Tour main tour champion, and that was great. Heineken Bob says, did you guys go out and party after event? Heineken Bob, I did not do anything along those lines. Island Bud just gifted 5 subscriptions to viewers. Island Bud, boom switch, baby. Whoa, baby. Look at that. You gotta love that. Oh, man. Island Bud just gifted 5 subscriptions to Mojanosha's Johnny Haha, Fatal, Vandy Toronto, current champ, and Chips Aholic. So yeah, Heineken Bob, no, I went there. I did the testing, all of that. I pretty much stayed in my room. I got food, ate the food in my room, all that kind of stuff. Did not play, did not party, did not go out, did not socialize whatsoever. I'm on the conservative side and all of that. And obviously, you know what I went through earlier in the year or late last year and all of that. And so even though I've already had it, and but I did test negative, so my test came back negative. So it was positive to be negative, if you know what I mean, that kind of stuff. And let's see, I'm getting some, not getting too many good cards here lately, but wanted to go over that. Let's see. I hope I didn't miss anything in the chat. If I did, repost it. Let me know. I'm kind of scrolling through. Matt Savage's longest poker tournament ever. Yes, it was. Cool. Mini Ozzy says, awesome pictures, Kevin. Mojo says, Guinness World Record, Matt Savage. Yes, it is, but it may be eclipsed by the Borgata here because Borgata's scheduled to, I think, play in May. So Hardcore says, deuce. What the F? Winner, chicken dinner. That's funny. Yeah. So if you get Omaha, Pot Limit Omaha, or any Omaha, if you get 4 cards all the same, that's pretty much a dead giveaway to fold. If for some reason you're in the big blind and you can see a flop, and the 2s are the blocker, like for straights and things like that. Sometimes it works out. Generally, never though. So that's like a 99% fold when you do get that. So, all right, Fatal, good to see you again. What's up? There we go. Cavacino, good luck all. Yes, thank you and good luck to you. And so we just finished that. The WPT Gardens Poker Championship belt, Mike Sexton's WPT Champions Cup, all of that great stuff. Over $500,000 for first place. So Mountain Man said, I miss seeing the WPT and main event on TV. Love watching from the beginning to see how people play from the start. Yeah, those are really cool, those segments when they do that. Airherb says, Cavacino, great photos. Wish we could all get together real soon. Yeah, Airherb, obviously we got Stream Team Barbecue, and if anybody makes the 200K, that's going to be a big-time party. And obviously it's all about when the time is right, and I'm with you. I hope it's real soon as well. All right, so we got a flop of Ace, Queen, 10, and I am in the hand, so they're betting 50, so I can call 50 to win 250. I'm definitely going to do that. I'd like to see another card. Getting, obviously, the prices right. So Matt Savage says, I want to play, and the 200,000 JC won't let me. Yep. All right, let's see. All right, so, all right, 50 to win 350. And, usually you got some draws, and sometimes you pick up, some redraws and things like that, which means, you might think you have a straight draw or something, and then if the turn comes, then you realize, oh man, I got flush draw now too and stuff. So they're raising it. And all right, I mean, let's call. I'm gonna call calling station in this hand. So let's see what happens here. All right, so let's see what they want to do. Fatal's right to my right, just in case you guys didn't see that. So I did have Laguna next to me. Now I got Fatal next to me. So obviously when I'm talking here, I don't say too much either as far as what I have, what I don't have, just some stuff out there. But Fatal's there, so I will watch the table talk a little bit more. It's betting half the pot. I just don't see me winning this one. I could call the 400 there because I do have something, but I think I'm behind, so I'm just gonna let that go and trying to find a better spot, pick it up. So Fatal is at my table. I've got my cards protected, so we're all good. Remember, Island Bud. If it freezes or you can't hear me, get refresh. Oh yeah, Ace to 10. Just subscribe, baby. Boom switch, baby. You gotta love that. Thank you, Ace to 10. You are the man. It's 7 months in a row. So 7 months in a row for Ace to 10. 7 months in a row for Smithy Raj. And like I said, I think I've just been. We got another tournament starting too here. Okay, cool. Let's see what we've got. Forgot about that one. Okay. Let's get these done. So yeah, we've got the 1K East is getting ready to start as well. So thank you again, Ace to 10. Everybody else with the subscriptions, the bits, the follows, all of that. All right, so I will be, looks like I'll be doing a little 2-table action coming up here as well. And let me catch up to the chat though. So yeah, remember, if it freezes, just hit refresh. It should be fine. Everything is good on our end. We've, as far as connection-wise, we should be good. All right, Mini Ozzy says, Matt Savage, check Discord. Ha, 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 Mojo. You got to love that with them on the Discord and everything like that. Mad babyface meme for you. Can't play the 200K. All right, so... let's see. So we've got this here, and let's bring that over real quick. That's the Mad baby face that they're posting in Discord, everybody. So yeah, that is Mini Ozzy saying to Matt, he's got the Mad baby face because he can't play in the 200K. So, and it looks like Mojo did one as well. So let's bring that into the fold. So yeah, you can see that. Oh, just try to smile there, Matt. Mojo and Mini are they're on one right there. So that's what's going on in the Discord right now. So I'll bring that over to you. But Matt does say you win it, badass, right? So hopefully, Mini can get in there on that. So some funny stuff going on with the Discord. And hopefully everything holds up today. All right, so we do got another tournament that just started in the East. So I'll bring that table up as well. I'll have 2 tables going. Let's see if there's anybody on my table that is in the stream team. I don't see anybody. Island Bud, let me know if you can hear me and see me now. It should be fine now. So hopefully that is good. All right, and then I'll take a look for my table in the East first of all, and we'll go from there. Hopefully everything is good. Everybody signed up. If it didn't pop up, don't forget about it because it's out there. All right, let me fold that. And so on Omaha, I still wanted to go over some Omaha stuff as far as rules and stuff. A lot of you can look this stuff up online. I posted some stuff on Discord earlier in the week, and I'm going to call this one here. Looks like Fatal's in the hand as well, so we'll let that happen. All right, let's bring up my other table as well in the East. So we'll do that. It looks like a lot of people in the East. All right, making sure everybody can still see me. Grateful Greg in the house. Good to see you, Grateful Greg. All right, let's call this 150. So Fatal's betting 150 into 375 pot. I'm just going to call here, see what happens. There's 3 others behind us. So, and then after this hand, I'll set up the stream so we can get going the 2 tables, everybody, as well. All right. All right. Well, we're going to call this again. And it looks like it's just Fatal night, and this is high only, everyone. So, all right. So we're going to bet half the pot here and see what happens. All right, Fatal shows there, and then yeah. So I had the straight, and then I ended up getting the flush. I had the nut flush, but I did not have the full house. So I did have the nut flush and the nut straight. So anyway, that's what happened there, Fatal, just so you know. And let's see here. All right, we're going to switch this over now to 2 tables, and we should be able to do that. Let's get this situated here. Bring this into play. Hopefully, everybody let me know how this looks once we get it all set up. So we should have 2 tables going strong now. All right. Okay, let me know how that looks. We got 2 tables, so you can see here I still got Fatal on my table, pot limit Omaha high only. And then down here is the 1K East, and you can see me right over here. I don't see anybody else on my table that I recognize, so we're good on that one. So, yeah, let me know if you can hear me and see me just fine on that. And we'll go from there. It should be good. All right, let's fold that hand. All right, let me try to catch up to the chat as well. I know I'm a little behind, but when we go to set up some stuff, we do have to do that as well. All right, we did see Grateful Greg come into the house. Davey wins as well. All right, Air Herb says, Cafecino, scroll back up to see my comment to Matt Savage and Jeremy. All right, Air Herb says, Matt Savage, I think you should play Heads Up versus JC. If you win, you can play the 200K. It's all on you, JC. Look at that. All right, so let's see if Matt responded to that or not. And okay, so that's what Air Herb says. That's a suggestion there. And a great friend did say, great job again last night, Mini Ozzy. I think she finished 4th in the 5K. So that was just awesome. Mini Ozzy, Matt said, did I win? I came in 4th. Yeah, okay. So there we go. Let's see if Matt says anything about Air Herb on that. So Matt and JC, let's see if they accept that. I like that idea. Air Herb, that's funny. And Ace 10 says, laugh out loud. Out of the East, first hand I played Ace King, and I run into aces. And yep, that early minefield there for sure. And Smithy Rod says, oh, Ace to 10. The Smithy fail. One of these bad boys. Look at that. All right, yeah, we do got some new goodies. So if you do need a boom switch, you're going to need Mojo to activate that for sure. And then you'll hear me talk about banana and tail pipes and all kinds of stuff like that. So if you see any of the GIFs and sounds and all that when they come out, let me know. And we got the poofs and those kinds of things as well. So Air Herb and so on the Omaha too. Did want to show something on that as well with the let's see here. I know we had something for that. Let me fold this hand. And let's see. Hopefully Fatal could take this hand down. That would be great for him. So, yeah, just as far as starting hands with that, I was going to bring up. There we go. I was going to bring up like a starting hand chart for you here. So this is the Omaha high. This is high rankings here. And so actually got a different screen now, so I got to bring that in. But this is Omaha high rankings, and most of you should be able to kind of follow along with this and figure out what this means. But yeah, as far as pot limit Omaha high only, these are the best starting hands. Obviously aces, but having aces and kings, and you can see the double suited again. So they're both clubs, both diamonds, and so on. So those are the rankings for that. Let me got to fold here in the East, and I got to call 25 for sure on pot limit Omaha. So those are the high hands, best starting hands in pot limit Omaha high only. So if you want to take a look at that, screenshot it or whatever, those are available online and videos for you on that. And still in a couple hands, but here's the one where it does get a little more interesting, and I know this is kind of more what we're talking about. Let's see, we do have something brewing here in Omaha. Looks like Fatal's in the hand as well, so let's see. All right, let's just bet the pot, and let's see if anybody wants to dance, right? All right, so yeah, it's 300 pot. I bet the pot 300. Got 3 players behind me. I'm in first act, completely out of position. I'm expecting at least one call. It looks like I got one call here. All right, so if you're looking at it, Fatal did fold, so I'm going to talk a little bit more about it. So I'm just going to bet the pot here again. And there's no flush. The straights are out there. 7-8 is the nuts right here. So yeah, if you got 7-8, 7-8, that would be the nuts. And so just looking at everything here, I'm going to bet the max, the pot, and then let's see. Either we're going to chop it up. Yeah, we're going to chop it up. We both had the nuts. Now, I had the straight beforehand, so the 4 actually saved him on that. And but I did bet the pot, try to get him out. So we just chopped it up, which in pot limit Omaha, you don't like chops. So, and in high-low, you're expecting it, right? So, okay, let me fold there in the East. And looks like I'm going to fold in Omaha. So let me just bring up the Omaha high-low chart. And this gets a little more in-depth and detailed. But Nick B, this is for you. And anybody else out there playing the high-lows. I know Herb had questions about it and things like that. So the best starting hands, as you can see up here, we've got ace, ace, and deuce 3. And you've got, again, double suited. You've got both hearts, both spades, and it goes from there. And you definitely want the 3, because even though ace deuce is the nuts for the low and the ace pocket aces is nuts for the high, the ace deuce can get counterfeited. And so you're going to want that 3 to go along with it. And then, of course, like I said, to even qualify for the low, you're going to need to have 8s. On the board, there has to be at least 3 cards with 8 and lower, and they can't counterfeit your hand as well. So counterfeiting means, like, if you had the ace deuce and, you know, on the board, the lowest cards were ace deuce 7, well, you know, you don't have low anymore because you now have 2 pair. You've got aces and deuces. So, but look at that. That's a little something. And you can find a lot of this stuff online and things like that. But this is kind of your starting range for high-low hands as well. So take a look at that. You'll see the blue ones come into play there, and that's because now they're not double suited anymore. So the first, 15 or 12 hands or so are all double suited, trying to get highs and lows. And like I said, connected. So you want straights, highs and lows, and double suited. So that's what you want to do. Okay, so there we go. All right, so let me just get rid of that one for now. And back, I am double tabling right now, pot limit Omaha and the 1K East. I'm going to call the 1K East on that. All right, here we go. What do we got here? Cray Jacks, Mountain Man. Just seeing if there's any questions on that. Yeah, just screenshot it, everybody. And if not, I thought I folded that, so let me just fold. And let's see here. Here we go. Smithy Rod says 15th. Crayjax, okay, they're talking about that. I knew that. Crayjax says put that on Discord. I will, Crayjax. I will put both. I'll put all of that stuff on Discord. I put some videos and some other Omaha stuff on Discord. I'll put those as well. Those are really good. So let's do that. Let me fold in the East. And, whoa, look at this. Rich Al in the house as well. Air Herb says, Cam Casino and Stream Team, good luck tonight. Going to spend time with the bride of 56 years. All right, Air Herb, you have a great night. Hopefully, well, you guys are 56 years, so you guys already know how to take care of each other. So have a great one on that. Rich Al says, in the house, up Cam Casino and go Stream Team. And look at this, the Justin Hammer in the house. Which games do you like chops in, Cam Casino? Right? Pork chops? Are we talking about pork chops? Playoffs. So yeah, I do like me some pork chops for sure. I do not like the chop pots. It's like kissing your sister, so to speak, and all of that. And obviously, we all want ice cream. We all want to scoop the pot in Omaha in the high-low games. So, Justin Hammer says, did you get into poker because your name is Casino? And Justin Hammer knows the answer to that already. It's just like Moneymaker, right? He won the World Series of Poker main event because his last name was Moneymaker. So, which is a funny story about that as well, because this is, I think, a year or two ago. We were at we were on set, and Matt Savage actually was talking to some other guys, and they were talking, and they kept looking over me, and I'm like, hey, what's going on, guys? And they're like, hey, one of them thought my real last name was Casino, and the other one said no, it wasn't. And then Matt was telling him, no, his last name's Quintanilla. It's not Casino. And one guy saw, he's like, man, I'm pretty sure his actual real last name is Casino. And so, of course, I told him, no, that's just my handle and all of that. And then that's what the one guy said. He goes, well, man, I just thought it was one of those cool things where, like Chris Moneymaker, where your last name was actually Casino. That was cool and all of that. So, and of course, and Justin Hammer's last name isn't Hammer, everyone. Just like Matt Savage's real last name isn't really Savage. I'm just joking. That's actually their real last names. All right, Mountain Man, I just reported him. Hopefully take care of that the last talk. Oh, so we had some problems there. I must have missed it. Maybe Lynch is on top of it. Something I missed, Mountain Man. Sorry about that. I want to report someone swearing at my table. Oh, okay. In the East tournament. Yeah, definitely report that, Mountain Man. We don't, zero tolerance on that is the way I look at things. So yeah, taking screenshots if people are, saying things inappropriate, foul, vulgar, those kinds of things. Definitely screenshot it, report it, send an email. So it sounds like that. Good job, Mountain Man, on that. All right, Airherb, have a good one. Airherb says, Matt Savage, did you see my challenge with you and JC? Ask Cavaccino about it. Yeah, so that was the challenge was, Matt, you should challenge JC to play heads up to see whoever wins that will get to, and if you win that, Savage, then you get to play in the 200K. That was the challenge that Airherb's talking about. So, cool. All right, we've got a paired board now a flush draw. There's still a straight draw out there on the Omaha table. Again, this is the Omaha hand and table here, and over here is the 1K East Hold'em game. So, all kinds of stuff. Hey, Justin Hammer, it's great to see you. Justin used to work at Aria, then he went out to Commerce, and now he's out actually in Houston, Texas now, everybody. And we have a lot of stream teamers out in Texas. So he's at Prime Social out there, one of the social poker clubs. So they just had a really good, successful series. So if you're in Houston, in the area, definitely check out Justin Hammer. You can find him on all the social medias at that Justin Hammer on Twitter and that. And they do some good stuff there. And I've heard a lot of good things about that. Yeah, in Houston, everybody. So definitely, so Justin and I have been good friends and colleagues for several years now, going back. We actually ran this is a huge thing we actually did. I think this is back in 2016 now, where 4 of the casinos, it was the SoCal Poker Championships, and it was the Bicycle Casino, the Hustler Casino, Commerce Casino, and the Gardens Casino. All 4 casinos got together, and you could qualify at any 4 of the casinos, and it was like a $350 buy-in for a $1 million guaranteed tournament. And they even had a day 2 buy-in where you could buy in for like $3,500. Oh, Grateful Greg, just subscribe. Thank you, Grateful Greg. Much appreciated. And so it was pretty cool because all of the recreational players could buy in for like $350. They could qualify at all 4 of the Southern California, Los Angeles area casinos. And then we had the big final table and play down And then it was a 1 million guarantee. So that was pretty cool. So I actually worked, we worked together on that with Craig at Hustler, Mo at the Bike, Justin and Matt at Commerce, and obviously myself at the Gardens and all of that. So that was a pretty cool event. All right, let's see what else we missed here. Matt says Justin Hammer is here. Why isn't there Texas Hold'em in Texas? That's funny. And yeah, so Hammer says, is the Matt Savage in the chat, the one from the TV? Yes, the one from the TV is in there. And the one from the internet is here as well. All right. Mojo says, knocked out of Omaha. I flopped straight, and they runner flushed. So no good. All right, don't forget, we are going to be doing What's in the Mug coming up at 6 p.m., top of the hour. All right, let's fold this one here. All right, Fatal's looking good, over 12K in chips now. Anybody else new on the tables? Let's see. I don't see anybody else yet that I know or any other stream teamers. So we're good on that. All right, cool. Let's see here. Sorry about that, Mojo. Craig Jack says, yes, he was Justin Hammer. Yeah. I like that idea, Herb. Bring it on, JC. All right, let's try to see a flop in this PLO game. Mountain Man says, I'm in Houston. That's cool. When I did play live, it was at Texas Card House. That's TCH. TCH, Ace to 10 says, that's Texas Card House there. So Justin Hammer, my man. I love Austin, Texas. Yeah. Austin, Dallas, of course, Dallas Cowboys. Matt Savage and I do see eye to eye on a lot of things, and we don't see eye to eye on some things, but one thing we definitely see eye to eye on is the Dallas Cowboys. So yeah, let's go Dallas Cowboys there. All right, beautiful place is Austin. Yeah, I do, like I said in your chat yesterday, Matt, I do love Texas. So my father's from Texas, my mom's from Florida, I'm born and raised California, and so those are some 3 really great, strong states, and traveled to Texas many times, and obviously go to see the Cowboys play. And then I do actually, I used to go to Arizona once a year when Dallas used to have Arizona. The Cardinals were in Dallas's division because they would play every year, and it's just quick, like, 5-hour drive or so, 4.5 hour to 5 hour drive to get out there. So I would go out there every year, see the Cowboys and the Cardinals play, and the Cowboys usually won, so that was pretty cool. All right. Mount Man says, dang, that sounds awesome. All right. Craig Jackson, Kevin, I keep hearing double sound is that has to. Oh, hang on. Let me, you know what? I might have not. There we go. There we go. Fix something there. So we're good. Thanks, Craig Jackson. Yeah, I had one of them still going and all of that. So yeah, we're having fun. We're doing things here. Appreciate it, Craig Jackson, for the heads up on that. Should be better. Let me know. Smithy Rod says, wait, your last name is not Casino? Right? Exactly. Yeah, I'm actually starting to get a lot of that. It's funny because I never really did, I don't have Facebook. I don't do Facebook, all of that. And I never did social media at all. And then back in, 2007, we started running the Poker Night in America TV show. And we started running the WPT events at the Gardens Casino. And so that's actually why I got social media accounts for... so players had a way to ask questions, get a hold of me. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Players could have a way to get a hold of me and all of that, and I could explain, and, reaching out, structures and hotels and just all kinds of stuff like that. So, and so when I did it, made sure, and that's why it's obviously Cabin Casino, and I'm always at a casino, and even if I'm not at a casino, I'm at a virtual casino. So, something's going on there, and it was fitting. Okay, cool. Justin Hammer says, Texas, TCH, never heard of it. Don't know what you're talking about. Justin is only aware of Prime Social, right? Justin, only Prime Social. So, all right, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have to fold this one. Good luck on the hand, Fatal. And let's see, Meta John in the house. THC on the other hand, right? And Craig Jack says, Lynch Cats had me believing it was my beer talking to me. All right, here we go. Looking good. And Justin says, what's in the cup? So it's actually mug, Justin. So we do what's in the mug on this. So And what's in the mug will be coming up at about the top of the hour. It's going to be at about 6 p.m. and that is Pacific, everyone. Okay. Okay. So that's what's in the mug coming up. All right. So we've got, like I said, I'm two-tabling right now. There's you can see me here in the PLO and down here, right over here in the 1K East. And then we do have another event coming up at 6:30, which is the 1K Diamond exclusive. All right. Let's see what we've got here and going on in the chat. Yes, Miffy Raj's mind is just blown away right now. Davey One says, I can't have the sound on, so I'm likely missing a lot, but we have company, so it is bad enough I don't give my undivided attention, but my ClubWPT addiction is bad enough. Okay, so I'm going to call that in the PLO. I'm going to fold in the East. And so, yeah, it is a little, I noticed that I don't have any problem whatsoever multi-tabling with like the 3 tables on Club and all of that, but I do notice it is a little different with the with Omaha and Hold'em going back and forth because you definitely got to take some double takes in the Omaha. But when you're playing high-low Omaha and Hold'em, like if you have 2 Hold'em tables open and then a high-low table going, it's definitely a little more time needed to look. Oh, man, it's 900. He's betting the pot. You know what? I want to see what they're betting with here. I'm going to call. I only have a set here. And, but yeah, it looks like, I mean, they got the straight. There's so many cards, but I want to see what they had. And it's a relatively small amount there. And I wanted to see, so get some information on them. And I'll take some notes as well. I'll fold this hand. Definitely, like I said, full house usually no good there. And straight was able to win that one. All right. So Justin Hammer says, what's in the mug cup? Something as savage from TV, right? Something as so Justin, so yeah, welcome to the stream. So we do what's in the mug. I'll give out 1 clue. You get 1 guess in the chat. If anybody gets it right, then they get awarded 1,000 tournament points on ClubWPT. They also get on the Cavern Casino trivia standings for the month. The winner of the Cavern Casino trivia standings for the month gets invited to play me heads up on the stream on ClubWPT. So that's a lot of fun. And then if nobody gets it right on the first clue after everybody's guessed, then I'll give a second clue. So you only get 1 guess per clue. We'll do this until we get a winner. So that's going to be coming up, like I said, a little after 6 o'clock Pacific time here tonight. So what's in the mug will be coming up. All right. Craig Jack says, poof, in the 1K flopped a flush, but he flopped a little bigger flush. But 20th in the Omaha with this is going on here. So 20th in the Omaha. Okay. So good luck with that. All right. Yeah. And so, you know, for those of you aren't aware of the banana in the tailpipe, I always like to bring that up. I know Smithy Raj and I, we do talk about it. And, you know, it's when somebody basically is calling you with like a deuce 3 or a jack 4 offsuit or whatever the case is. And they end up flopping 2 pair, cracking your aces, something like that. And they get you with the banana in the tailpipe, which obviously from Beverly Hills and all that. So I had a little treat for those of you who aren't aware of that. And wanted to bring that up and show you a quick little video. And then Justin, my guess is, okay, so Justin, there's no guessing yet. So you have to wait for the clue and then you only get 1 guess. So no guessing yet for what's in the mug. Mojo says, poop, Craig Jacks, good game and awesome sauce. Awesome. All right, so, oh man, gotta let this one go in the Hold'em. And, all right, I'm in the big blind here, a couple limpers. And let's see a free flop. Remember, again, you want double suited connectors, things like that. Let's see what happens here. So now we've got a 9-4-4 fatal is in the hand. So I'm not going to talk too much about the hand right now because I do have a stream teamer on my table. Hardcore says sneaking up the ladder, Craig Jackson PLO. Poofed in the East. All right. So now, again, fatal still in there. So let's just bet half the pot. And let's see. I've got 3 other players in the hand. Let's see what they want to do. All right, we do have one caller so far. All right, so it's just heads up now. We've got flushes, straights, full houses, quads, everything. So many possibilities right now. So I'm just going to bet the pot, and let's see what they want to do. All right, so I bet the pot. I got a full house, and that's going to be good there. So fours full of sevens. It's not the nuts, but it's I'll take it. Full house. So that'll take that hand down. And yeah, we flopped a set, and we river a full house. So that's why you do like, even though you want suited connectors, double suited and connecting, you do want those pocket pairs to go along with it. Okay. So PLO high is good. All right, Justin Hammer says, if you're playing Omaha, I should get twice as many guesses because you get twice as many cards. I'm actually playing Omaha and Hold'em, so by that rationale, you would get like even more guesses. But we don't guess until I give a clue. So, but you can lock it up, Justin Hammer. Justin Hammer is locking up iced herbal green tea, and who knows? Maybe he's right. So we'll lock it up. But lock it up for Justin Hammer. It's always better to hear the clue first, because then you have a clue of what's actually in the mug. All right, so they're getting out of line here, betting 1,000 pre-flop, and I'll let this go. Yeah, I'm 94 out of 248 right now in Omaha, and I'm just over 1,000 out of 1,800 in the East. So nothing special going on yet, but obviously, it's good to be in the top 100, at least in the pot limit Omaha. But that can all change real quick, as you know. And so on that. All right, so let's see here. All right, let's see. I wanted to show you guys a little banana in the tailpipe. So for those of you who aren't aware of the banana in the tailpipe and where that comes from, we should be able to bring that up right now. Let's see there. Here we go.
Morning, officers. What y'all, the second team?
Look up top. There's Axel Foley from Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, we're not going to fall for a banana in the tailpipe.
You're not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe?
It should be more natural, brother. It should flow out like this. Look, man, I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe. See, that's more natural for us. You've been hanging out with this dude too long.
The old banana in the tailpipe. All right. So that's what I wanted you to see on that. All right. So, Justin, just so you know, I know you're new to the stream, but we do have some moderators, and they might just start deleting your posts. All right. Let's see. All right. Craig Jack says, Just Hammer, keep in mind, a couple of weeks ago, it was celery juice. Justin says, yes, celery juice. Yes, it was celery juice. It's a negative calorie drink, and that was the clue, and Smithy Raj got it right. So what I try to do also is I try to mix it up. I try to not have the same thing in the mug. So I'll do all different kinds of things like that. Yeah, we've had quite a bit from Guinness to emergency, as Meta John says there. So many different things as far as what is in the mug. So all right, we got a lot of stuff going on, and. Just Hammer says, that can't be a thing. Do people drink that? Yes, they do. All right, so let's see here. So we got 8s, 9s. Let's see what Fatal's going to do. Wow. Nobody's betting, huh? I'm just going to check it. I think I might be good here. I got 3 8s, but maybe not. I mean, somebody's going to have something, right? No? All right, you never know if somebody's slow playing there. You bet something, and then, they end up blasting you for the pot. And anyway, yeah, it was a tough one out there. Anybody could have filled up on that. I just had 3 of a kind there, so. No other card played for me except an ace. So, all right, cool. So let's see here. Let's fold. Craig Smith Rogers, Kevin's going to drink it for the health reasons. Laugh out loud. Like I said, my wife does vegetables and this, that, does a processor and that, and for me, like I said, when I do those kinds of things, I'm thinking, what can I put in there that that obviously I can give some clues out, they won't guess right away, things like that to switch it up. Island Bud says, are waiting an hour for the 1K mojo. I got bluffed out twice because I didn't believe my kicker was good enough, so I am out of the East and PLO. Sorry to hear about that, Island Bud. Hardcore says, I don't know, I punk, laugh, I punk, I don't know what, all right, Hardcore is good to go. Meta John says, I won it with emergency once, yeah, my clue was 911 and he got it. Mojo says, they do so, gross, right, all right, maybe this week it's beet juice. Right, so I'm not going to make any comments about what it is and give you guys any other clues because I'll have a clue coming up at the top of the hour for what's in the mug, and we'll go from there. Smithy Ross says, just won a hand at Showdown in Omaha with Ace High, Kevin. Jedi skills. There we go. Yep, every like 5 or 6 hands, you're going to get one of those hands where you're like, wow, I actually won that in Omaha. Mojo says, ew, Minnie, don't give him any ideas, right? Island Bus says, Kevin, I already know it is a cocoa bomb in your mug tonight. We have done that before. That is good. All right. Delete my post. I nailed the answer with 0 clues. Natural bone. What? Natural born guesser. Okay, hashtag natural born guesser. Okay, I got it now. All right. That's pretty funny. All right, Rigo says, nah, he'll be going for the apple cider vinegar this week. I love it. Everybody's already trying to predict it. Well, it's already been established. It's already here. I'm not changing it. And I will still be giving out a clue. I love it. All right, our runner, 59 out of 230 at the break. And it says I am 91 out of 223. So, yeah, let me know where you're at. John Miner, work to do, 157. Talking about the PLO. And Mojo says, Rigo, spoonful, not gross, mug full. Get the F out. Get the F. Hardcore says, I thought you were trying to say puke. So I was with you on that. But yeah, it didn't say that. But I figured you were. Mountain Man says, I am not catching any hands in the East. I guess get a bigger or better net. Not sure. Matt Savage says, ear sweat. All right. All right. A lot of stuff going on. And for those of you who don't know, that's the sound for snack time for Rigo and Minnie. And, yeah, I guess they got to get some WD-40 for the bed, just like Matt Savage used to need the WD-40 for his chair back when he's streaming. Island Buff says, Hardcore, ask Mojo for the boom switch. Right, and then make sure it's activated. All right, I'm definitely far behind in the chat, everybody. I don't know what happened here. I think it just started blowing up. A lot of funny stuff. Yeah, definitely. Meta John says, I also saw that Kevin wiped the mug once and called it red wine. Yeah, I had my Nightmare Before Christmas mug, and when I took a sip, there's a little bit of something there, so I wiped it. And yeah, Meta John is definitely in the Hall of Fame for what's in the mug. So Matt Savage says, yeah, love it. I miss Ms. Gurley. Definitely, we miss her. She does pop in every once in a while. I think on good days she could do that. And all the best for Ms. Gurley. Rich Al says, I'm going to guess that it's not beet juice. I think you're, I can't say yet, Rich Al, but, yeah, you're right. So let's see here. All right. Mojo says, yep, activated for hardcore on the boom switch. Man, I can't get anything going in the East. My cards are brown. Not good. All right, Rigo says, Matt Savage, if I have celery juice for a break, there will be no snack time, basically. Gray Jack says, Meta John, it was actually blood of the donks. Yeah, well, I used to be a vampire, so yeah, that's a really good guess there, too. Cray Jacks, Meta John. Mini I said, Rich Al, I'm going to guess it's not snack time. All right. No. I don't even want to repeat those. That's funny. Hardcore says, Kevin, I punk out on celery juice and I puke it if I put it in my mouth. I'm loving it. All right. Yes. A lot of laughing. By the way, great run last night. Mini Ozzy, says Rich Al. Yes, for sure. She finished 4th in the 5K, so that was cool. GM Toolman says busted PLO 249. Oh, right before the break. All right. Let me catch up to the chat, everybody. I'm trying to do that. And Mojo says to Minnie, and not sacrificial donk juice. No. All right. Yeah, it would be a... All right, let's see here. Let's see. Yes, thank you. Mini Ozzy says, Mojo, that's what it is. Yes, it's donk juice. Sacrificial donk juice. All right. Mountain Mess's best hand so far has been Ace 9. Not even one set of pocket pairs. All right, I'm going to call here. Fatal folded, so I can look see if anybody else is on my table. Nope. And look at that. They raised it up 1350. So when they raised it, I'm looking immediately the overall strength of my hand and what would be good against somebody that is going to raise it up this high. Am I double suited? Am I connected? What do I have exactly? And just looking at that. And, yep, I'm going to fold that. I liked my hand, but I didn't love it, so I'm going to let it go there. Want to see a flop, but not for that much. And try to find a better spot, see if I can get one. Maybe this next hand is a better spot. We'll see. All right, the Hammer says, give the people what they want, Mr. Casino. What kind of iced herb green tea is in the mug? What's in the mug? Started early tonight, but the official guessing will be happening just after 6 o'clock Pacific time. And who did not, raise your hand in the chat, who did not set back your clock? Because all the clocks got set back, right? So, yeah. So raise your hand if you did not set back your clocks. Because I did not. They just magically set back by themselves. You know, the raised hand thing like that. So... all right, let's see here. I need 2 more cards in the East tourney. Yeah, I know. It feels that way, John Miner, especially when you go from Omaha to Hold'em. You're like, wait, I'm missing cards. Island Bud says Kevin Casino used to be a vampire until he got that heavenly fire. All right. We got a decent pot here on our PLO table, but I'm going to check it right now, see what else happens. All right, here we go. Hardcore says, boom, switch, baby. Thank you, Mojo. Moved up a little. Nice. Oh, here we go. The Justin Hammer. Just subscribe. Thank you so much. All right, let's see what we want to do here. Nobody's betting anything? Well, I'm going to let it go, too. And, yeah, so... Mojo is in full effect. You know what I like to say about Mojo and the boom switch?
But you gotta have mojo, baby. Yeah! Hit it!
There we go. So you gotta have mojo, baby. All right. Man, nothing happening in this hand for Fatal or myself, it looks like, but we'll see. You know, maybe somebody's getting tricky on this or not. All right, I did not get any of my draw, so I'm going to fold that. Nothing in the East. So, yep. They got a little flush, 9 high flush. Congratulations to them. So, yeah, we see a show of hands. Yeah, isn't that amazing? Because back in the day, we obviously always used to have to change all the clocks and figure things out. So, yeah, did not set back my clock. Nope. Well, obviously, you guys are in Arizona. Mini Ozzy and Rigo. Yeah, so I think now we're on the same time zone now. Wait, because I know Arizona doesn't do the time, the daylight savings and all of that. So, yeah, that's right, Rigo. Yeah, so I think we're actually on the same time. And, yeah, that's funny. Rigo and Mini did not change their time. Mojo, yep, all mine were automatic. Yep. AZ rocks. Yes, it does. Actually, I do like Arizona as well. I was thinking about that when Matt was talking about that. And you start to think about your states and your favorite states and things like that. And, yeah, I mean, obviously, Nevada's, Vegas, my second home. I basically started going up there in the 90s. So it's just, obviously, Nevada, Arizona, Texas, and Florida. I actually like Colorado a lot as well. And obviously my favorite is California. But, trying to think, I've been to a lot of the other states. And, but I'm trying to start looking at top 5, my favorites anyway. Not what I think are the best or this or that. Just, the ones I like and stuff that I do like to go to. And, I've been to several times and I do like to go, and continue to go. So I'm going to let this one go. Hopefully Fatal can take that pot down. Let's see. Heineken Bob says it was spring forward, not back. Whatever it was, it did it automatically, Heineken Bob. Mojo says, yeah, Mojo, baby. So, yeah, remember, we can give you some boom switches, but you definitely want Mojo to activate it. You just have better odds that way. Justin Hammer says, I spent the money. I'm going to win on the mug thing. Cool. There you go. Thanks for the subscription again, Justin Hammer, and everybody else out there tonight who did it. Grateful Greg, and obviously Island Bud. We got all these gifted subscriptions, too, with Craig Jackson them, and obviously Smithy Raj, Ace to 10. Appreciate it. And everybody out there, so much love here. Look at this crazy hand. Fatal, you got this, right? Look at that. Yeah, you got the straight there, and we're chopping it up, right? And you get the higher straight. Okay, they broke that table. So I'm going to find my table on the new one, and I'll bring it back into the fold. Located. So I'm 102 out of 198 is what it's saying. So nice hand, Fatal. And then they just moved me, so I have to wait for it to reload, and then I'll find me, and I'll bring it back up, and that kind of stuff. Because we're doing it without the whole card, so it doesn't just pop up automatically. So I do have to wait for that, but you still have me right here in the East. Nothing special at all. So I'm going to have to start doing something here because I'm under 10 big blinds now, and it's not happening for me in the East right now. But let's see if they loaded my table up yet for the Omaha. And let's see if I get anybody new on my table as well. So I'm waiting for that to do it. Man, under the gun, and basically worst starting hand in poker. So yeah. New table that I have here. I got to wait for the button to pass. Oh, Meta John at my table in the PLO. So let me see if that table is here yet. No, hasn't loaded yet. It's so weird. Let's see. There we go. Should be there now, right? There we go. All right, cool. There it is. All right, I'll bring that Omaha table in. Meta John is at my table on this one. So we'll make that happen. Cool. That should be good. Yeah. All right, so you'll see Meta John right here, and action is on me. So let me just fold this right now, and didn't see what I wanted to see on that, so I'll let it go. And let me check back in the chat. Don't want to miss anything here. Justin Hammer spent money on that. Okay, Mini Oz said we are on the same time. Your time is now correct. I'm gonna go with you on that. I know you're laughing out loud, but yeah, I'm gonna go with you on that one, Mini Ozzy. Our time is now correct, right? I like the fact that you guys don't change it. So I'm gonna go with that. I've got other friends living out in the Phoenix area and stuff, and so that's pretty cool. So we talk about that. Okay, let's get that sign. Here we go. Let's see, Crayjax. Let's see. I saw you said something. Crayjax, what is the bubble sound? The bubble sound. So that's probably my laptop that making the sound, because I have it really low so I can hear it. So it's kind of like a bubble sound, I guess it makes maybe when it's my turn or something. So, oh, look at this. I'm going all in the East. I'm going to call that. So I'm all in. They've got ace 5. I've got ace jack. So we're ahead right now. And now it looks like it's going to be a chop. And yeah, folded in the... so yeah, chop it up. I got them completely dominated in the East. I don't get the benefits of that. So it ends up being a chop pot. So uneventful for me there, but at least I didn't lose. So we'll just go with that. And let's see, what was that joke I started? Mojo says, haven't had one real hand to play in the East. Shoving time is here. Yes, it is. And Mini Ozzy says, Crayjacks, it's that voice in your head talking about the bubble sound. Lynch is poof in the East, shove with King Jack. Big stack calls with the 7-3 and flops 2 pair. Yeah. That's why, I mean, you know, it's tough. It's why when you're shoving, obviously you want to have that fold equity, but even sometimes when you do, they have just so many chips, sometimes they call. And anyway, yeah, it's a tough way to go out. I've been there, obviously, Lynch Cats. We all have probably. Robbie Wood says, the Crayjacks. It sounds like a goldfish. Oh, man. All right. Okay. I think it's probably going to be gone now. If it's not, if it should be gone now. I don't see any other sounds that it would be. So that is funny. Okay. Which one is that? All right. In the Omaha, I'm going to fold. Yeah. I'm laughing a lot tonight. You guys' comments. All right, Mountain Man says, finally caught a hand and went all in with pocket tens and lost to Queen Jack. Yep, that's not good either. Smithy Rod says, I must have missed it when we were talking about the Stream Team leaderboard. Hey, let's talk about, well, it's on there. It's scrolling through there. I think Smithy Raj is in the top 3. Is that about right, Smithy Raj? Yeah, let's talk about that. Mojo, can you answer the question for me in the chat? Mojo and Smithy, can you answer me? Who is number 1 on the Stream Team leaderboard coming into today for March? Can you answer who's number 1 on the Stream Team leaderboard? That's a great question, Smithy Raj. I love it. All right, Mountain Man, I'm out. What a terrible night. Sorry about that, Mountain Man. Oh, and why is the word is night considered a swear word on the table chat? You know, I'm not sure why night gets blocked or something along those lines. Not really sure. On ClubWPT is what he's talking about, right, Mountain Man? Not on the chat here at Twitch. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, you say night in the chat there, and it's, says that. I don't hear a thing, Crayjacks. Drink too much beer. Yeah, you shouldn't hear anything. But I think what Crayjacks was talking about was the sound from the MacBook Air thing. So, all right. Justin Hammer says, chopping pots is all about as fun as drinking celeries, right? Hey, it is 0 calories though, right? So, all right. Hardcore says, I was in the last 2 times, Mountain Man and PLO, back to 60 now. Oh, okay. All right. And they're betting some decent amount here, betting the pot here. And I'm just going to have to fold. Just don't, there's out there. Meta John folds as well. Meta's got a little over 5,000, so he's going to need some love. Yeah, they flopped the Broadway there. And, yeah, I had the bottom end of that, so I wasn't going there because, there's no reason to call with second nuts or third nuts and things like that, especially with more cards to come. All right, Krayak says, Robbie Wood has the same voices as me. It's a good day to know you're not alone. Yeah, there you go. Lynchcat says, because it blocks anything with NIG in it. Okay. I guess so. I mean, but Knight should be able to. All right, so I'm going all in here in the East. Under the gun +1. I've just got just under 1,400, and the blinds are 153. So here we go. I'm all in the East. All right, try to catch up to the chat as well. See if anybody else calls. All right, so I'm definitely ahead here versus the Ace-6. And now I'm looking even better. Obviously flopping the set. And I'm going to check in. Oh, we can pair the board. Now we're good. All right, so I'll double up there in the East. Give me up to 3 can chips, so still got to win some more pots for sure. All right, let me scroll down. If I missed anything in the chat, sorry. And let's go. Mountain Man said, I didn't win one single hand tonight. That seems statistically impossible. Definitely not a good night for Mountain Man. Let me fold that and fold that. Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all. Mountain Man says, I think this was the worst tournament I've had ever. I mean, because you did play for a while. If you played for a while and you didn't even win a hand, and every time you had some cards and you just couldn't, nothing. So yeah. All right, Justin Hammer says drinking pee is 0 calories, and I wouldn't do that either. Yeah, but I'm sure you've had celery. You've consumed celery in your life, Justin Hammer, and you probably have not consumed pee. And I think we're both going to stay away from that consumption. So let's hear your answer on that one. Fatal says, congratulations, Mojo. Keep rolling. Mojo, oh yeah, she doubled up. That's good. Nice. Love it. Mojo, yep. Doubled up. All right, Hardcore says, oh my God, Just Hammer, I'll pass on that too. Yes, for sure. All right, well, I'm going to call a hand here in the PLO, and we're going to fold in the East, the Hold'em. All right, let's see what we got. All right, get back to the chat and see. Kradak says, I will get the TPs and the PLO. Oh, I didn't even realize. Are we close to that, or what's the deal? Let me check here on the 5 of clubs, and then, of course, the queen. So let's see what's going on here. It's 5 players in the hand in the PLO, and I am completely out of position here. And, okay, so there's 6, and they're all calling. So I want to see one more card for sure, at least one more card if we can. So, yeah, so 600 to win basically about 6,000 now. All right, and let's see. I'm going to fold the small blind over there. I'll check again on the PLO. Robbie says, good luck, Kevin, in the East. Thank you. Yeah, we got that. We did that good. All right. Krayak says, and I suck at Omaha. Okay. Mountain Lug says, good luck to you all. I'm off for the rest of the night. All right, Mountain Man. Hopefully you can pull a 180 for tomorrow's tournaments. Best wishes and luck tomorrow on that. Oh, man. Let me time bank this PLO real quick. Yeah, just let me. Oh, look at that, Gray Jacks. Just subscribe. Thank you so much, Gray Jacks. And I'm going to have to let this go in the PLO. Nice hand for Overhill on that. And we're going to fold in the East. We'll get that going. All right, everybody saying good night to Mountain Man. Appreciate it again, Mountain Man. And Krajax says, well, apparently I suck at Hold'em too. All right, so. All right, Krajax. Actually, Krajax is pretty good. He had some bad luck here as of late, I think, but did win the Stream Team leaderboard 1 month as well, so that was good. You can't do that if you suck. And then the Hammer says, don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Oh, man, that means you have consumed. All right, yeah, you know what? Fair enough, Justin. The Hammer, yep, thank you. We'll move on to another topic. Great X. And wow, had happened. And what had happened. There we go. All right, thanks again, Craig Jacks, for the subscription. 2-month streak. Mojo says, yeah, laugh out loud to Justin Hammer. So that is funny. And we are coming up on a break here in the East. And then when we come back from break, we will officially start What's in the Mug. Don't forget, then later tonight also, at about 7 p.m., we're going to do the Wheel of Destiny as well. Okay. All right, back in the East. All right, let's see what we have. Here we go. Let me get another sip of this mug here. What's in the mug? Oh, Mojo says, All in again. I need your blessing, Lynch Cats. All right, let's get out of that hand. And, yeah, so that we know what Mojo has. She's got the jiggities. And no callers, though. Craig says, Wheel of Destiny. It is coming. And I'm going to go over the details of that a little bit later so everybody will know what's going on with the Wheel of Destiny. So that'll be pretty cool. Lynch Cat says, my jiggity power has weakened. Uh-oh, that means, Mojo, give us an update on your jiggity power. What's your current, like, most recent stats for the jiggities then? What do you got going on there? Give us more information on that, Lynch Cats. Are you like 3 out of 10 lately? What's the story on that one? They all folded, so no worries. Mojo, yeah, if you need something too, let me know. Because I got a little Mojo power now, as you know, as you saw earlier tonight. All right, not liking these cards at all. All right, Meta John, good luck in this hand if you're going to play it. Island Bus is loud. It will come back, Lynch Cats. There you go. All right, yeah, don't forget any negative thoughts. You want to just disrupt those negative thoughts, and you want to have positive thoughts all the way. So positive thoughts, and this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, anytime you're thinking about negative thoughts, just remember positivity and just take care of those negative thoughts. Get them out of there. Get them out of the system. Sometimes you got to get up and take a walk, come back. It's all good. Never go on tilt. All that kind of stuff, okay? All right, let's see here. All right, let's call this right now. All right, Craig Jack says, yeah, beat down the negativity. Yeah, beat down the negative thoughts with positivity, Craig Jacks. That's what I like to do. So that's what we have. So if you ever need something like that, you want to see that, let me know. We got it set up, Nick B, with the hotkeys and stuff like that. So I don't have one of those cool boards. I think I need to get one, though. Maybe I'll talk to Nick about those little, I don't know what they're called, certain boards that you can have for that, for the streaming. All right, Rich Al says 658 out of 830 at the break. I'm 634, so I'm right there with you. All right, yep, looks like it folded there. All right. And John Miner says he's circling the drain, everybody. So there we go. John Miner, circling the drain. So good luck to John Miner on that. Gonna need some boom switch love there. Mojo made it to the break, 548 out of 818. Yeah, I'm 631, Mojo. So that's what we're doing there. Robbie Wood says, if you want a positive thought, think of a goldfish and the sound it makes. Not sure what's going on there, Robbie and Craig Jacks, but I hope you guys just enjoy it. All right, Rigo, 197 at the break. That'll work out. My pocket experience has positively sucked lately. There you go. It's a positive way to think about it. Mojo says, boom switch activated.
But you gotta have mojo, baby. Yeah! Hit it!
There we go. That was for John Miner. It was officially activated by Mojo on that. So, all right, Meta John, 376 at the Eastern break. Yeah, like I said, I'm 629. So, going to need some lightning in a bottle on that one. And let's see what else here. Let's see. No. All right, we're going to see a flop. There we go. So the bubbles that you're hearing are the flop, actually. It's the doop, doop, doop flop. That's what the sound is for Craig Jacks and Robbie Wood. It's the flop on my Mac. The sound kind of comes out like bloop, bloop, bloop. That's the flop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So I'm just going to leave that there. But at least you know you're not crazy, Craig Jacks. It's actually there. It's something that's happening. Terry St. Peter is here. That's right. I saw you here earlier, so that's good. Just haven't probably been busy 3-table and doing your thing, all that kind of stuff. Rich Al says, thanks, Mojo, because Mojo Boom Switch activated it for Rich Al, so that'll work. So John Miner and Rich Al's Boom Switches have been activated. Smithy Rod says, aunties are killing me in the Omaha. Yeah, the aunties are killing you in the Omaha. Yeah, it is. It is pretty nice. You know, no big blind ante, no aunties, right? It's all of that goes. So that's a good thing with the PLO. Crazy X says, now I know. Yep, there we go. All right, we are getting ready to start What's in the Mug. So we'll try to get that situated for everybody here with the first clue and all of that. I'm going to let this one go. Okay. All right, so the clue might be hard. It might be difficult. Depends on you specifically. But What's in the Mug is coming up here. Once we get cards back in the air on the East, everybody should be back in case they had to go wash their hands or something. All right. Now, just to go over again, I'm going to give one clue. You only get one guess, And after everybody guesses, if nobody gets it right, I'll give you another clue. It will go from there. You do have to be as specific as possible on this one. So it doesn't have to be the exact name, but it does have to be very close, at least in the ballpark. So I'm not going to be a stickler on the specifics of it, but I am going to be giving out the first clue here. All right, we do have cards in the air, and I'm actually going to go all in right now, though. First hand, back from the break, all in the East. So let's see what's going on. And then after this hand, we're going to do What's in the Mug, and I'm going to give out first clue. So, did nobody called? Okay.